It's been like 2 weeks. I know. How are y'all doing? I just wanted to pop in real quick and pop a little shit because y'all know how I do and what it is and what I give. Okay. All right. So, first off, oh, yes, y'all already know who I am. Diddy Love, DDTV, whatever. I want a new name. If y'all got any suggestions, drop them down. Okay. We need to take this thing seriously. We need to go in another direction. We need to do the damn thing. You know, I am motivated. All right, I was over at Flacco's. Y'all know Poetic Flacco? Poetic Flacco made $70,000 last month. And I believe him because I watch all his videos and what he does and how it's done. It's just a lot of work and effort. Like, you really, really got to breathe and eat and love this shit, you know? See, I'm on the other side of it. Like, I got to just pray over this whole thing because some of this shit is just all out negative. You know, you got to report on negative things. You got to talk about people in a negative manner, even if it's not like you mean it, but the stories that give is all about negativity. You know what I mean? Anyway, so I was over on TikTok last night, and I don't know if you guys know. Did you hear about the little boy? He had a birthday party at some park or whatever, and he's 10 years old, and he bungee jumped, and the cord broke. And so the little boy, you know, he survived, thank God. He fell 20 feet and he got a concussion. So people, I don't know the little, I don't know the young man, I don't know the people. I'm very sorry for him. I'm glad that he survived and I'm glad that he's okay. But this man came to me in the comment section because I wrote, we need to cherish life and handle it a lot more carefully. And he made it seem like I was disrespecting the boy and his family. And then another girl came on there talking about it's not their fault. The equipment malfunctioned. Listen, I was born in the 70s, 72 to be exact, when shit was real, when we had a sense of reality. The reality is this. You're playing fucking Russian roulette when you go jump off of anything with a rope connected to your ankle. Anything could happen to you. Of course, you could die. Of course, you could break your neck. Of course, you could become paralyzed. When you go to those little fun houses and jump your ass into them balls, if you fall the wrong way, the same things could happen to you. So, yes, you do need to think before you do things. Cherish your life. Don't risk it for bullshit. Like thrill seeking. But again, I came up in the 70s. There was this game called Russian roulette. To me, basically, that's the same thing. This lady went and jumped. She did bungee jumping with her son. It was her 44th birthday. I forget where they were. It was somewhere warm though. And she jumped off the cliff, and guess what? Didn't come back up. Cord broke. You're taking a chance. You're basically saying, okay, this is for the thrill of it all. I might live, I might not. So when you go and take your children to do shit like that, understand that they might not make it. Period. Don't get mad at me because I can tell, I see the truth and I'm telling you what it is. I mean, they was hot. They were hot. I told this one man, I said, I guess you the retarded motherfucker if you don't know that you are risking your life when you do that. I mean, sure, yes, in life, anything you do is a risk. But some things are just stupid, honestly. Taking pictures on the edge of a cliff with no railing, stupid shit. On a cruise ship, sitting on the railing, stupid shit. And then you fall in. That's stupid. That's a choice that you made. You're an idiot. Hello, think about it. Cause and effect, but people don't think about things like that anymore. So then in another post over there on Instagram, man, when I tell y'all, I pissed these ladies off to the highest of festivity. So this lady was on there with her 2 kids, right? And she was like, just the voice she was using was annoying the shit out of me because I know another lady in my life who is currently annoying the shit out of me with that little fake pretentious voice like I'm a rich black woman. I have more than everybody else. I'm rich. But it's all, it's them bitches who got to let you know because true wealth just gives. If you really got done when you doing it like that and you want the people to know, you don't have to show us. You don't have to tell us, bitch, show us. Like your hair should be laid. Everything about you should just be on 12. Why the fuck do you have to announce it, turn your nose up, talk down? And when people have to call themselves bougie, you calling yourself bougie. So that means that's what you think. Like this lady was like, Oh, because D thinks I'm bougie. No, bitch, you think you're bougie. Hello? And I think it's hilarious when she's saying that shit to me because the people that are around me, they always say that about me. Only because, especially when we go to restaurants and shit, baby, if it ain't right, it ain't right. I mean, I got high standards. And when it's good, it's good. I let you know. But I'm not out here bragging about who I am. What up, Tanya Goodwin? What it do, boo? It's 2026. Motherfuckers are in a struggle. Don't nobody want to hear about that bullshit. Oh, I went and I did this. The funny thing is, all the shit that you go and do, there are never any photos. This is 2026. Where are the photos? I don't want to just hear about a bitch. Give me some visuals. Where the pictures at? Uh-huh. Because for all I know, you could have been in your house just talking. This lady is one of them people, like, say, if I say, oh, we looked something up online, and I'll be like, oh, look at that, da da da. When she comes back to work, she'll be like, oh, I went there on Saturday with my husband. All right, so we was talking about something, and then you jumped up and you was going to go to that restaurant, right? Because you that bougie bitch who do all of this and that. Where are the pictures, bitch? 2026. Show us. Show us. You want us to be jealous? Show us. I don't give a fuck either way, but show us. But this lady was on there with her two little kids. The little boy was turning 12. It was his birthday. And the little girl looked to be around 4 or 5. Maybe 5 or 6. Because she was talking real clear. Anyway, so she's going on about how he's going to be flying in, you know, you're going to be flying in first class. They only had one seat left, but, you know, he doesn't even know what economy is, but we're going to be in economy. Hey, Connor Crawford, what's up? Good morning, babes. Hit the like, guys. Hit the like. First of all, he's 13 years old. He doesn't know what the word economy means because it can be applied. I mean, he flies in first class all the time. So if he's always in first class, he should definitely know what the fuck economy is because that's not what we do and how we do it. But what got me was now I was feeling messy. So I wrote my comment said your background is not giving what you're trying to serve because it wasn't, bitch. Your curtains don't even match. Like just no coordination. It was a hot ass mess. Her background shit wasn't cleaned up, but you want us to believe you're so classy, and she was using that voice in her video. Girl, if you don't get your ass on somewhere, but her friends was pissed. So they dropped down. It was like I don't even know if they was pissed. They was other not friends, other just people who follow her, whatever. But they were like, how do you know? You've never been in first class in your life. You must be unemployed. And I was like, all I'm saying is buy some fucking curtains and clean up your background before you go making videos trying to make it seem like your kids are so above and better than everyone else and they don't know economy, bitch, when the background is economy. And that's what I told her. And they were pissed. But your whole life, she was like, you don't know me. I'm on vacation in Guyana. Let me tell you something, bitch. When you classy, I don't give a fuck where you are. It's going to reflect who you are. Not saying that you got to be in a 5 star or none of that. What I'm saying is that your surroundings are a reflection of who you are, period. So if you're that bitch and you want us to believe that and you got your kids on here and you're putting them out there like, oh, we don't know what economy is. Oh, that's beneath us. Then show us. Show us. Let it match. That's what I'm saying. Don't let people just tell you some shit without showing you. Because people will tell you all kind of things. People will tell you they love you. People will tell you they're your friends. People will tell you you're a good family. You my fam, I love you. But will never show you any of that. Fuck all that. Show me. Show me. Like people have throughout my life, they're like, oh, you don't tell us I love you. You don't say I love you. No, I show you. I say it, but I show you. I do. I make an effort now to say it more often because you should, but I show you. But people will tell you whatever. But that's what they do over there on Instagram. I mean, I just couldn't believe it. I'm looking at the background and shit, and I'm like, what is this lady talking about? Like, why are you putting this in your kids' heads in the first place? Because I told her, I said they're gonna be sad when real wealth hits them in the face. Cause you putting this shit out here like, oh, that's beneath us. That's beneath me. It's really not. It's really not. We can tell it's really not. Stop it. But this is what we do. So, did y'all see the people in New York City following those police, throwing ice balls and snow at their heads and shit? Farewell, New York City. I love New York City, but I'm telling you right now, my ass won't be back till 2030 something, maybe longer than that. I don't know what's wrong with. I do know what's wrong with the world. Everybody has lost their damn minds. The education system has failed us. The school system failed us completely. Because I want to know, on what planet is it okay to be throwing ice at anyone's head, not alone the police, but anybody's head? And people are like, "Oh yeah, 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 fuck the police." Okay, if that's your thought, but don't dial 911 when some shit happens to you, okay? Because they come with the fire department, they come with the EMS, they come with all of that. All right. Also, it doesn't end with the police. These kids can't read because they don't respect teachers. The same energy that they're giving those police officers, everybody gets that energy. Okay? There is no separation. It's all about a disrespect of authority and nobody being able to tell you what to do. And it's unbelievable. And it's just so scary how people are hand clapping and promoting all the negativity. All the fight videos that I've been seeing lately, I mean, grown women rolling around on the ground, fighting in the Dollar Trees, in the fucking fast food places. One lady had, y'all know how people wear cornrows, but not the five straight backs, like the design straight backs. She might have had probably like, let's say 40 braids on her hair. This lady, when I tell you, all ripped about 20 braids out her damn hair. The whole row, like from the back to the front, ripped out ball. So these two girls are on the floor. The girl who got her hair ripped out got the girl on the ground like in a chokehold. The girl not letting her go, but then her friend jumps in, and then they fighting and they kicking her and they punching her, not realizing y'all could kill this woman. Y'all can go to prison. Your life can be over too. This woman could kill you. I saw another video. I guess they were in like some chicken place. A skinny lady and a heavy set woman was getting it on, and then all of a sudden, the skinny lady dropped back. She said, "Oh my God, she stabbed me." See? Because we fighting strangers. Y'all don't even know who you playing with. Like, you don't know who you rolling up on. But everybody want to get it popping. Everybody want to videotape. Like the fight in the dollar store where the lady got her braids ripped out. There were many people standing around. Nobody was dialing 911. Everybody was just recording, giving commentary, laughing. What's wrong with society today? Fucking video cameras and the internet. We've lost our way. It's just really sad. Is there hope for the future? Like Tupac said, the truth is there ain't no hope for the future. And here we are 30 years later, and this is the future. And currently, it's looking a little hopeless out there. Lost. You have people from the age of like 8 to 32 that are just fucking out there doing whatever. No goals, no missions, don't want a job, don't want to learn shit, don't want to listen, can't follow directions, don't want to go to work on time, don't want to work while they're at work. I mean, they don't socialize with each other. They're all the majority of them are dangerous. We're lost. We lost. Pray for the youth, pray for the culture. Did y'all watch the State of the Union address? I've only seen clips. I will watch it today and get back to you with that. What else is going on? Mexico on lockdown. Mexico shut down. Mexico in a bad place right now. You know what's amazing to me though? There are certain people who, I don't care what happens anywhere, y'all blame y'all own country. What the fuck do we have to do with that? Yes, Donald Trump labeled them terrorists exactly a year ago, February 19th, 2025, over there in Mexico, the cartels. He asked the president lady over there, "Hey, you want help?" She said no. Okay, cool. So now, fast forward, their leader was taken out over there. Like, it's more to it because their leaders get taken out all the time on some real shit, and they just promote to the next one. But again, we got new generation shit going on. We really don't know. We don't know. But people stuck over there. But Americans, we got a lot of nerve anyway, taking our asses over to Mexico. They done told us. First of all, they been told us, stay your asses out of there. I went there one time. I went there in 1996, and when I was there in 1996, it was beautiful. It was hot, but I said I'll never come back to this motherfucker again. I wouldn't even take a free trip to Mexico, cause guess what? They don't like black people. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can go over there and spend all your money all you want. Not only do they not like black people, fast forward, they don't like Americans in general. So, yes, we're their money. But at the end of the day, how dare we go to a country run by fucking cartels and lay on their beaches and pretend that everything is hunky dory? Like you really in paradise. We gotta be out of our damn minds. They've been poisoning people over there. People die from drinking, all kind of stuff. But we still go there. Oh, Mexico is wonderful. Oh, we're going there for vacation. We're vacationing in the midst. This shit could have popped off at any time throughout the years. Things have popped off. This is just level 10, because that's how we do things now on a whole nother level. But dangerous, just dangerous. But we've been going. It's all good. Some people talking about, oh, they still going on their spring break. You the damn fool. Those people are over there scared. They don't know when they getting up out of there. They don't have food. They don't have water. They've been told not to leave the hotel, which makes sense. Don't get in a taxi. Don't go anywhere with anybody. Like, you can't tell the difference between the military and the cartel because they have the same uniforms pretty much. Stay your asses out of Mexico. There's nothing there for you. All right? Stay home. This is what I'm saying. Value your life. Love your life. Make conscious decisions. I don't care where you are in life right now, you're doing better than somebody else. Love yourself. Find religion, not really religion, but just faith. Because a lot of people don't pray, a lot of people don't believe. This is why a lot of people don't have respect. No matter, people like, oh, the 10 Commandments. Listen, let me tell you something. Follow those basic 10 Commandments, and they will guide you through life. They will keep you out of trouble. They will help you think before you do things because people aren't thinking anymore. People don't really give a shit at all. At all. The things that I've been seeing is just like you don't even want to go outside. And it's sad. This is why people are single. Oh my God. Have y'all seen the trend where like say you have a birthday party, right? And people will walk up and say positive stuff and put a candle in the cake and they're like, "Oh, I bought a house this year." Candle in the cake. "Oh, I got my bachelor's degree." Candle in the cake. "Oh, I got married and had twins." Candle in the cake. Yo, go to Instagram and just Google. I don't know how y'all, but just put candle in the cake, and I'm sure these six heifers will pop up. The things that they said were just crazy. One girl said, "My boyfriend cheated on me while he was in prison, and I stayed with him." Candle in the cake. What? Another girl was like, "I went to my boyfriend's side chick house and beat his ass and then went to work and did a 12-hour shift." Candle in the cake. Another girl was like, "I deleted a baby this year." Candle in the cake. Proud young women. That is so sad. It is so sad how things that people used to keep private are just like a badge of honor. These motherfuckers are celebrating, they proud and they happy. And unfortunately, they were all women that looked like me, looked like, my sisters, our homegirls, our black women. We got to do better because that shit wasn't okay. It's not funny. It wasn't even funny. I was just so shocked. I watched that shit like 8 times because I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I was like, what? Did she just say what? And then one girl, she shouldn't have even been in the line. Girl, you don't even need to be hanging out with these heifers because what she did for the year, I can't. It was so non irrelevant that hell, I don't even remember what she did. I just remember thinking, you shouldn't be friends with these heifers. Mm-mm. None of them should be friends with each other. Just trifling, like ew. Ugh. And proud though, and then post this shit on the Instagram. You know it's gonna go viral. That means that, like people just don't care. I was watching this guy yesterday, and he said something very true, and I had said it too. I had compared YouTube to crack in the '90s. You know what I'm saying? In the '80s and '90s. But he said clout is the new crack because people will do anything for clout. Don't give a fuck. We'll be friends with anybody. We'll cut throat. We'll stab in the back. We'll do whatever just to feel like they're being seen. It is sad. It's sad. I mean, and people are getting hurt. Children are getting hurt. Everybody want to be popular. Nobody cares at any cost. It's just too much. Fall back. Love yourself. Think before you do shit. Like I said, don't go jumping, bungee jumping without saying to yourself, if I don't make it, blah blah blah. What the and I also I was if you just got here, I was saying earlier that I had gotten to a little something something on Instagram because this little boy got hurt doing a bungee jump at his birthday party and then he fell 20 feet and it's all recorded. You can hear the gasp, you can hear the people scream, you can hear all of that. Hold on, y'all. So you can hear the little boys scream and all of that. You hear the people gasp. Everybody's afraid. You know what I'm saying? As they should be. So, like I said in the post, I didn't. I'm happy the boy is fine. It wasn't even about the boy. It's about the people reading the post and the people who continuously do shit. That's just ridiculous. So I said, stop playing with your life. Think about what you're doing. And this man was like, "You're obviously like something was wrong with me." No, you dumb motherfucker. Something is wrong with y'all. Y'all have just forgotten that your life is precious. Your life matters. Y'all look at so much silly shit that you've normalized danger. Like, look at it. What's the difference? You jumping off a cliff with your ankle secured by a rope, a harness tied around your waist. You up sometimes up to 200 feet. These people, they jumping and bungeeing and doing all kind of shit from all kind of places. And then when the rope snap, y'all surprised. Why? It's basically Russian roulette. It's the same with the BBLs, right? You might survive and you might not. How many influencers have died in the past fucking 3 weeks? Seriously. Y'all probably not even keeping up with it, but they're dying. Some girl, Irania, somebody just died 2 days ago, 27 years old. She didn't need no surgery, but she wanted it. So again, you have to say to yourself when you do certain shit, you know what? I might not make it out of here. Like I got to do because I'm of age, I got to do this colonoscopy. I don't want to do that shit because in my mind too, same question. All right, I want to make it the fuck up out of here because it's a risk. But y'all are putting y'all children in situations. Oh, this is fun. We're gonna go bungee jumping. Why? Why? I mean, it's a nice thought, but why? Just know you can do it, of course, but understand. All right, if this cord break, then what? Because that's a fucking possibility. And don't be mad at people who point out reality to you because it's the truth. The truth is always loud and disrespectful. All right. On that note, I got to go. Y'all have an amazing day around the way. Behave yourselves. Be careful out there. Don't do dumb shit. Stop disguising danger as fun, danger as excitement, danger as entertainment. Danger, clicks and views. Stop it. And don't involve your kids in that dumb shit. Be more cautious. A lot of things that happen to little kids don't have to happen to them. If you just think before you do it, it wouldn't happen. We read stories every day. If you would have just took 2 more minutes and said, "Nah, I ain't gonna do that." Oh no, 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 I'm not gonna leave my kid with this person. Yeah, they would be all right. It's too late. Once the shit is done, the damage is done. Oh, you can't fault people. Yes, the fuck you can for some things. I'm sorry. Some things are the parents' fault, regardless. It's called accountability, actually. Accountability. So if you think that you might have to be accountable for some shit after the fact, it will stop you from doing it beforehand. So we always got to remember cause and effect and consequences and accountability in everything you do in your life. Even sometimes you might want to respond to some shit in a way you got to remember no, there's going to be consequences, accountability, and it falls back on you, especially when it's regarding your children. Some of y'all put your kids in danger not on purpose, but just because you're careless, because you put yourself in danger. But this shit needs to stop. Too many times things are happening that didn't have to happen. Like just think. Should I do that? this could happen. Like people always say, oh, you always worrying. Oh, you like an old lady. Oh, no, 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 no. That's right. Think about it. Think about it. Like, like I went to work the other day. They was like, oh my God, where you parked? I was like, right there. Like I parked somewhere that I shouldn't have parked. We not designated for that, but I don't give a fuck. There was how much ice out there? You think I'm gonna risk falling from to get to work? You think I'm gonna risk falling walking a block on ice on the sidewalks these motherfuckers haven't shoveled? No. No, I'm not. I'm gonna pull my car up right here near the door and I'm gonna take my ass in here safely. We'll deal with them consequences later. But we won't be dealing with the consequences of my face being cracked open, of me having to call the ambulance, of me having to be out of work because I done fell on some ice and broke some shit. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. I'm not doing it. Think, think, y'all. Just think. All right, my loves. Have a great day. Deuces.